guys, welcome back to the Rabbitat Homestead. So today I have a few things to do. It's fall right now and almost all of the leaves have fallen. So we're doing some leaf blowing and putting all of our chairs and all the things that we had out from the summer months. We're just putting it away and getting ready for snowfall. I also have a first-time doe that is due to get her nest box today, and she'll be kindling within the next few days. So today's day 25, and they usually have their litter between 28 to 31 days. So we'll see how she does. Hopefully she does really well. She's 6 months old, and she's my brown doe that I saved. Her name's Darling, so I'll be giving her her nest box, and I'm also going to get my rabbits ready for winter. So I'm going to take all the water bottles down. I'm going to start giving them bowls twice a day, and just make sure that they're all set for winter. I always give my bucks nest boxes because they keep them clean and they definitely use them in the winter months. And I'll also show you my 2 litters that I have. If you watched my last video, you saw the outcome of the 2 litters that I had from Thumper and Lucky, and it wasn't that great, but I'll give you a little bit of an update on how they're doing. They're 4 weeks old now, 1 month, so I'll show you the sizes, and it's pretty crazy how different the sizes are between the 2, because Lucky only had 2 babies. So they were able to get quite a bit of milk, so they're growing a lot faster than Thumper's babies, and Thumper had 5. So I'll show you how they're doing and give you a little bit of an update on that. But so yeah, let's get to it. Let's get Darling her nest box, see what she thinks of it. All right, so I already took her water bottle down and gave her a bowl, which I'm going to fill with water in just a second. For some reason, she likes to use her resting mat as a bathroom, so we'll see how she does with her nest box. This is the first time she's ever had a nest box besides when she was obviously a baby kit, but she's going to get a nest box today. We'll see what she thinks. So I'm just going to clean out the rest of this stuff that's kind of accumulated in here from being in the basement. And I got a brand new bag of aspen shavings today, so I'm going to be able to use that. I always recommend using aspen shavings because it's a lot better for the rabbits, their respiratory system. The cedar shavings can be toxic and it's just not good for them, so always get aspen shavings when you're giving them any type of bedding or getting their nest boxes ready for them. So I usually just take some shavings, put it on the bottom. I like to use shavings and not just hay, because the shavings absorb a lot better than the hay does, but I always add a little bit of hay on top. So that's just enough. And then I'll add a little bit of hay, not much. And then she's gonna make it the way that she wants it, so that's good for right now. And I'm just gonna scoot it back in the corner. So she's pretty curious. I was able to get 2 fall-offs from her, so I'm pretty positive that she is pregnant. So I'm excited to see how many babies she's going to have and see what kind of mother she's going to be. Her mom is a very good doe, takes really good care of her babies, so hopefully Darling's the same way. All right, so I'll make sure that I give her some warm water in her bowl, but other than that, she is all set to have her babies. So I'll keep you up to date on how she does when she has her baby kits in a couple days. So my bucks also get boxes all winter long, and this isn't something that everybody does, but it's something that I do because they like it. They keep them pretty clean, and it keeps the wind off of them in the winter when it gets extremely cold. So I like to give it to them. If they made a mess in it and they used it as a bathroom all the time, I probably wouldn't give it to them. But they seem to appreciate it, so I like to give it to them. And gives them a nice warm place to sleep at night. These rabbits are extremely hardy animals. They do extremely well in the winter months. In fact, they do better in the winter than they do in the summer in the heat. So these rabbits, I mean, we get below 0 temperatures, so, and they do extremely well. What do you think, Arlo? Yeah, you like it, don't ya? Watch out, buddy. I'm gonna put it here. What do you think? And I'll come back and give them some water. We're all done with our water bottles for the year. All right, so here's Arlo with his nest box. My bucks appreciate having their nest box in the winter. They definitely use it, and it just gives them a nice warm place to sleep at night. So the stuff I'm putting in here right now, it'll last for months because they don't really mess with it. The bucks don't. It's just gonna get matted down from him laying on it, so. It's that time of year, Arlo. Here you go, buddy. And then over here I have Lucky, who only has 2 babies right now. And look how big these babies are. Mom will get out of the way. So I'll hold them here in a minute so you can see better. So these babies are only 4 weeks old. The other one's hiding. All right, so this is one of Thumper's babies, one of the 5 that she had. They're not used to being held. I don't hold them that much. So this is Thumper's baby. They're both the same age. They were born on the same day. And this is Lucky's baby. Okay. Oh, they'll hold still for me. Look at the difference. Crazy. There's more milk. Lucky had more milk for her 2 kits, and Thumper had 5 kits that they had to share the milk between, so her babies are smaller, Lucky's are bigger. Obviously this isn't ideal to only have a litter of 2, which has never happened to me before, but I plan on giving my does an extended break from breeding. I'm just gonna wait. Usually I'll breed them when these guys are 6 weeks old, but I'm just gonna wait till 8 just to give them a little bit of time, because this last cycle of breeding just didn't go very well, didn't go as planned. So I'm gonna give them a little bit of a break and then try breeding them again when I wean these kits into the grow out hutches, and we'll see how they do. But yeah, look at that size difference. Same age, born the same day. Yep. 4 weeks old. All right, guys, so that's how my baby kits are doing. My 2 small litters. The size difference is crazy, but that's what happens when you don't have very many rabbits to share mom's milk. So Lucky's babies obviously are getting a lot more milk than Thumper's babies are, so Lucky's babies are quite a bit bigger, but they're all doing well. They're healthy. Thumper's healthy. Thumper's doing well. So I'll keep you guys up to date on how they're doing in the future. So yeah, now we'll see what Darling comes up with when she has her babies. I'll let you know the outcome of that. But my rabbits, they're all ready for winter. They all have their bowls because we are getting freezing temperatures. We finally started our wood stove. We always try to hold it off as long as possible. But we finally got our wood stove going, so it's been nice and toasty in the house, and we're all ready for winter. We got all of our stuff put away, all of our chairs, and we leaf blowed. So yeah, we're ready for winter and we're ready for snow. All right, guys, well, that's all I have for you guys today. Just an update and kind of show you what I needed to do to get ready for winter. It wasn't a whole lot, but I just wanted to give you a little bit of an update on how my 2 small litters were doing and how Darling's doing. And I'll be letting you know how her pregnancy turns out when she kindles in a couple days. So I'll keep you up to date on that. But in the meantime, I'll see you guys in the next video, and God bless.